Hello and welcome to another street motion instructional video. We're back again every week, baby. Today we're going to be working on the macaco. A couple of fun facts about macacos. It actually is borrowed from capoeira, which is sort of Afro-Brazilian martial arts. There's a lot of dance moves and some elements of flips. It's very similar to free running in that way. Fun fact number 2, macaco is Portuguese for monkey. Who knew? So learning this move was essential for me to get over my fear of backflips. Because I knew how to backflip, I'd been taught that and I'd been spotted, but I was so frightened of jumping over behind myself that I just couldn't bring myself to do it until I learned how to macaco. And then from the macaco I learned how to back handspring. And from that, I learned how to backflip. And it was actually a really easy transition to go between those three. So hopefully, learning a macaco will help you to get over the fear or discomfort that you might feel whilst trying to backflip. So as always, I'm going to do a short warm up here. I'm going to continue warming up as I go down to the field where we're going to be filming. And then I will teach you how to macaco. So here we are again. It's another beautiful day down at the field near where I live. First thing you want to do, get back here so you can see my feet, is you're going to get down in a squat like this. Put that hand behind you. It doesn't really matter what way it faces. I tend to put it sort of facing backwards away from me so that this arm is pretty locked out. Like that. Then you're going to pop your hips up. And in one movement, you're going to try and throw this arm and this leg over, and you're going to follow that arm with your eyes and with your head. So you're facing this arm as it goes over in a diagonal. And to begin with, you might want to go round the side like that. It doesn't have to be so high straight away. But as you get more confident, you're going to start throwing that arm up over the top a little bit more, and that leg as well. And what some people do is they sort of do like this movement into it. Sort of be like that. The arm down, then kicking up your hips and following this with your eyes and throwing that leg up and over. And when I'm doing this move, I tend to split my legs and I tend to keep one hand on the floor and I only use the other hand if I really need to. A lot of people put both hands on the floor and try and slow the whole thing down so that it looks really nice as you're doing it. It's really about personal preference and what you think suits your style the best. I'll show you some clips just illustrating the key points that I talked about, which were hand down on the floor behind you, locked out arm. Then pop the hips forwards, and in one movement you've got to try and jump over your arm, following the other hand with your eyes as you go, so that your body takes this nice sort of arching shape all the way through. So if we take a look at the slow-mo, watch my right hand on the blue arrow there going right back behind me. My fingers are pointing towards the camera, but they could point away as well. It's just whatever's comfortable for you. If we rewind this, you'll see my other hand is being thrown over, and here you can see I'm actually looking at that hand, tracking it with my eyes to make sure I follow that arching shape. Then if you pay attention to the other foot there, it'll come up bent, straighten out and come down for the landing, all in that movement as your back arches. It should feel fairly natural to you. It shouldn't be too strenuous. See that hand go back, the other hand goes over, split legs and walk off. So at this point, I've given you the step-by-step guide of how to macaco from scratch. Like I said before, make sure that you're going off to the side to begin with and that you gradually build up that over-the-top movement as you go. And if you do feel like trying out some combos, I'd love to see them. Last week, I told you that if you make suggestions in the comments on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, then I would try my best to read every single one. And this week, the same again. But also, if you've been practicing this move in your own time, then I want to be able to give you tips on how you're doing and give you that advice. So send me clips of you practicing this move, and I will give you tips on how to improve. And who knows, you might already be better than me at it. And that would be really, really great to see. So from now on, these videos will be coming to you every single week. To make sure that you don't miss out on any, make sure you go to the Facebook page and like it. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram and go to YouTube, hit subscribe and ring the bell, just so that you get notified when a new video is out. And that's it from me this week, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it helpful. Make sure that you leave suggestions, clips, anything like that. I'm going to be doing my best to interact with you guys through this platform. So I'll see you next week. Or maybe not. It might be Dom. I think he's got something special cooking. Alright, see ya.